G'day subscribers, viewers, and everyone else who's watching. Welcome back to Buddy and the Boss. If you haven't subscribed, do it now. Right, anyway, so I think the other week I did a thing on the homeless crisis in the paper with the Greens coming up and all that sort of stuff, yeah. So anyway, in this one-sided echo, you could call it, can you all read there? So what's the plan to help the working homeless? That's up here in Byron. It basically says that someone in the Greens, they're trying to contact, what's their fucking name here? Secret land audits and all that sort of stuff. The government's slying money, obviously. And they've tried to get in touch with, bear with me, I will get this, some of this is a handouts, council. So anyway, here she is, Mrs. Jackson's office. So the Echo is also yet to hear from Mrs. Jackson's office, that's Mrs. Jackson. Right, as to whether her ministry or any other department considering creating what is done in Queensland, which is to establish emergency zones for those unable to find homes and be safe with facilities. Okay, but it says up here further in the paper, since the housing crisis declaration 2021, there has been attempts by council to establish crisis and transitional accommodation, yet it appears the efforts so far have produced nothing. And that's all because, what is it, a minute from the dunes, alright, so this Rose Jackson, she's the homeless minister, Rose Jackson. So they've asked her to assist in establishing an outreach program and all that sort of stuff, so that is the minister, Rose Jackson, not doing her job. So you can forget, and it's the working homeless. So homeless people working people are homeless. I know a lot of them, good friends with them. I'm homeless too. I was working, had my own business, but now I just do things on the fly. Why not? So everyone's homeless. Now I'm doing this video because of another reason. Fuck it, why not? So I'm living in a tent forever. There's a fucking war on. Don't know if you've heard of it. Then there's all this bullshit in Australia. There's going to be terrorist attacks and all that sort of stuff. So you can just picture the homeless crisis is going to get worse. It's not going to get better. So I'm already come to the conclusion, this is it. Unless I buy my own block of land, there's housing's out of the question, given the prices and all that. And obviously it's in every fucking week's paper about this fucking housing crisis. I mean, it's black and white. You can go and look at the other videos I did where the, manager of Bay FM couldn't even afford to live here. So, it's a pretty high paying job, I would imagine. Can't afford to live here. Alright, so I've decided, fuck it, I'm going to fucking bunker in. Fuck all these move-alongs and direction notices. Because if you read this paper, the council and the government are corrupt and just don't want to release certain land that could be done and don't want to put money because they want to keep the fucking shit for themselves. So I'm not going to comply with their fucking move-along directions anymore. In fact, I'm getting a lot fucking better at this, so we've got all the fucking tools here. Right, so that fucking folds up and all sorts of stuff. We've got the fucking axe hammer, we've got the U-Butte torch, we've got the army bags, of course. So I'm just going to walk like this for a minute because I don't want to give away locations and stuff. So we got concrete here, and well, we know where there's some good rocks. So what we're going to do is bunker in, like I said. I'm going to build a fucking bunker somewhere here on Earth. Alright, so anyway, housing. back to the housing thing. It doesn't matter anymore because more people are going to be homeless. Shit's going to get worse in Australia. You had the division bullshit with the yes and no campaign, all that's divisioned. Then you've got the Palestinians and the fucking Israels, and that's all global. You got talks of fucking, look, B-52s have just been fucking emergency loaded and off they go. So, this is it. You know, if the war does come to Australia, hopefully it doesn't, but, you know, it's going to be a world war, no doubt. And shit's going to happen here. You're going to have fucking, what is it, like, you're going to have fucking, like, this is going to be like a, everyone's going to go crazy. Everyone's divided already. And so it's just going to be, everyone's for themselves. So, here we are. Resigned to the way of life. Going to build the fucking bunker. And if it all turns out great, great. The world turns out good. If not, it's gone to shit. But I'm telling you now, there's a war on. So, but yeah, just to reintegrate with all the homeless bullshit. And if you're still in your world, living in society and listening to all news things and all that, and fake news or whatever you do, there's this and that minister. I'll say her name again. Rose Jackson is in hiding. She's not talking to anybody, and she's the fucking homeless minister. What's going on, Rose Jackson? Oh, I think there's a bit of corruption up your nose. I reckon you better fucking give some people some money. That's what I reckon. I don't need any. You can stick it up your ass, but other people need it. Anyway, that's it. This is Buddy and the Boss. I'll keep you updated on the fucking bunker because it's happening. Alright. What do you reckon, Buddy? He's asleep. He had a big day. Alright, Buddy and the Boss. Buddy and the Boss out. Wait a minute.